far better than what was allocated to him, and he had to show it when he got a second chance.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our next conversation. Gratuities and pension are paid as a token of appreciation for years of service. And for those who risk their lives in service to the nation, such benefits should not be withheld. In Abuja, retired military personnel occupied the Ministry of Finance protesting the non-payment of their entitlements, which include gratuities and security debarment allowance. The protesters, under the umbrella of voluntary discharge soldiers who retired from the Nigerian Army in the first 2 quarters of 2024, are demanding the payment of their entitlements while they are still alive. Now let's hear from some of the retired officers.
After 31 years, some of us, our legs are cut, some of us, our hands are cut, some of us, we are not complete anymore. Then you can't pay us our money complete. You cannot give up.
There were increments in the system. The increment is supposed to reflect on the new chart, but they are still using the old one to pay. After some time, we wrote to them. We were expecting them to write back to us that there's an increment. They never write back, meaning they are sitting on top of that money. Until after we make a little protest, they now pay partially out of that money, meaning our money.
This is very, very
critical.
Very, very critical, very sad. But, these are persons who have served meritoriously. Some even died in the process. They don't deserve to be owed their entitlements. Don't you agree?
You know, when things like this happen, we make it look like serving your nation is an offense. We make it seem like serving your nation, you know, with all you've got, is a wrong thing to do. Because I can't imagine that these ones, some of them lost their limbs, lost body parts in active service. They retired last 2024, up till now. You know, I was thinking, I said, oh, a few weeks ago, it was the police pensioners that were protesting. Now, it's the soldiers. I do not think that, I don't know what excuse you are going to give for the delay, but it's not right. Now of course, they've protested. And I'm just calling on the authorities that they should expedite action. You know, they've seen them, they talked to them, they called them, Ministry of Finance and all of that. What has been responsible? What factors have been responsible for leaving these people unpaid? You know, usually we criticize, we criticize the military a lot. You know, when, you have insecurity, we say, look, they're not doing well. Many people criticize them, and we criticize them too. Of course, we are balanced. So when they do very well, we say they do very well. But the truth of the matter is they have endured a lot. Some of these people, when we were sleeping, they could not sleep. When we had observed public, although journalists observe public holidays, but when majority of Nigerians, observe public holiday, they don't observe public holiday. When people are celebrating, having Christmas and all of that, they don't do that. They are not able to go to. I saw a video, a clip of some soldiers, I think during one of the festivities. They came and they said, look, we don't have.
Exactly.
Now, you don't do that, and then you retire. Maybe you even lost body parts in the process. And then your entitlement. I mean, it's the least we can do. And I think it has to be done.
Absolutely.
It has to be done, yeah.
I mean, BK, what is responsible for this delay? Is it institutional bottlenecks? Is it negligence on the part of the pension authorities or the defense headquarters? Well, what's responsible?
The blame should be shared because...
Should be shared?
Yes. They're asking for their debarment allowance, their gratuity, insurance, parking allowance, 4 months without salaries, and all that. And what the military pensions board is saying is, look, some of these demands that you are making are above our pay grade. There's nothing we can do. Some of them, it should actually be the defense headquarters that will handle them.
Okay.
And they were also saying that, okay, there are budgetary limitations and all that because of minimum wage
Okay.
that came in, you know, sometime last year and all that. So it affected these retired soldiers. So what they are saying, look, don't heap all the blame on us because we are not the only ones responsible. That issues of salaries and all that, no, they are just handling pension.
Okay.
So we believe that some of those demands should actually be made to other people, like the army, like the defense headquarters and all that. So that's why I'm saying that, look, the responsibility to ensure that the demands of these guys are addressed is shared. It is not the pensions board alone, the military pensions board alone that can address this problem. And this is the third time in about 7 months that they protested. They said they protested 3 times in at least 7 months. Why haven't we done something about their demands? There's nothing that kills the morale of serving servicemen and women than to see their seniors who have left the service suffer in this manner. It's really distressing. It paralyzes your morale because you ask yourself, is this how I will end up to? And if we don't prioritize the welfare of workers or even security people, some of them will take to corruption, some of them will connive with bandits. You see, increasingly, you see increasing connivance.
Yes.
I remember when the former chief of defense staff complained, that's General Irabo, that collaboration between bandits and soldiers was becoming rampant. You saw the soldier that killed a cleric in Yobe State after the cleric gave him a ride.
Yes.
You know, so we need to, I'm not saying that, that is a natural consequence of bad welfare. But we need to do our best to ensure that the welfare of these guys is prioritized so that those who are in the army will not feel demoralized by the treatment that you are giving their seniors who have stepped aside.
Exactly.
So we are not interested in excuses just because they were given them till Friday. Address this problem. People are going through a lot. It's a country difficult to live in now for people who are not rich. People who do not have considerable means. They are finding it difficult, you know, to get by.
Yes.
So, and the little things that should go to them, just give it to them.
Absolutely.
Don't watch people
so
suffer.
difficult to do it.
Absolutely.
What are the public servants, what are the civil servants doing?
Absolutely.
They should do the utmost to ensure that these people are looked after.
All right, then. So let's take a trip to Ibadan. Now, in line with Yoruba tradition, when one king dies, it is the duty of the traditional kingmakers to nominate and name the next monarch. As such, the Olubadan Council has unanimously nominated a former governor of Oyo State, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja, as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land. The nomination made at the Palace of the Olubadan was presided over by the Balogun of Ibadan land, Oba Tajuddin Ajibade.